He called you T-Rex arms. Might as well, I mean.
Hey, man, what do you think about that, Manny? When he says you have T-Rex arms?
He said you're too short, too small. Basically, his length will be the biggest difference in this fight.
You know, usually most of my opponents are bigger than me, but you see what happened. You see now what happened to them. It's easy to say something before the fight, but when you get in the ring, it will change.
Did you had the option of, I heard on the DS, you had the option to pick. So that means you could have picked Sean Porter, Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia. You chose Keith Thurman because of his last performance, or do you believe just overall you're just a better fighter?
Actually, I didn't saw his last fight. The last fight, I didn't saw that. I just picked Keith Thurman because I believe that we can create more action. He's aggressive. He can fight. And then he's undefeated. So I think it will create more action. But honestly, I didn't watch the last fight.
You didn't watch the last fight?
Right now you're fighting like you said, Keith likes to fight and you like that. Does your fight against Broner kind of make you want a fighter like that, make you want a fighter that's going to fight you and not run away?
You know, before the fight with Broner, he said he will fight toe-to-toe with me, he was very aggressive, but in the fight it changed. In the ring it changed, he's moving around. But this Keith Thurman, he said he will fight toe-to-toe with me. And we believe that because he's a aggressive fighter, and I believe that we can create more action in the ring, and the fans will be happy.
Manny, Keith said that he's been boxing for 23 years. You've been a professional for 24. How do you feel that experience is going to help you come fight night?
I think it is. I started boxing 11 years old, so I'm in boxing 29 years in my career. I turned pro 1995, so that's 24 years in professional experience. So I think that experience is very effective and useful.
And can I say something for a second?
Yes.
When Keith turned pro, Manny already was a 3-division world champion. He had beat Morales twice, he had beat Barrera twice, and he drew with Marquez. So you got to kind of keep that in perspective of what kind of experience Manny's bringing to the table.
Do you feel that it's the same situation with Oscar De La Hoya as you did to him? Is that what he's trying to do to you and your career?
That's what he said, but I told him I'm not Oscar De La Hoya. I'm different than him. The way I work hard, the way I prepare for my fight, I'm still motivated. I'm still the desire is still there, 100%. Nothing to worry about. I love to work hard. I love to train hard. That's what I feel.
Hey, Manny, and watching his tape.
Manny, did that offend you when he talks about putting you to sleep or ending your career? Did that offend you in any way?
No, it will not offend me, but it gives me more motivation.
It does. Okay.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that because it's give more
Manny,
motivation.
some excitement, huh?
You've had 7 professional fights. Amazing. You're the king of boxing right now. Out of all your opponents, who talked the most trash? Out of 7 of your opponents.
Oh, not this guy.
Not this guy.
Manny, have you decided where your training camp's going to be?
I'm going to start in the Philippines. In fact, I already started in the Philippines right now. This happened when we came here for a press conference. When I get back, resume my training, and 1 month before.
So you will be a wild card for about a month, is that what you're saying?
Manny, and watching Keith Thurman's style of boxing, what do you think you have to prepare for more for this fight?
Oh, I know his style, and I have a couple of strategy and techniques about his style. So.
Fighting at age 40, you feel like you're in the top shape. You're always in condition. But are there any signs or age that time is ticking?
No.
Any indication?
I tell you this. My feelings when I was younger, early 20s, my desire to work hard, to focus, to train hard, is still there. The interest of working hard in the gym it's still there. Nothing, you know, it will not change.
He said yesterday that he wants to retire you. He just sat in that seat and said if you beat him, he would consider retiring. Does that motivate you? Would that motivate you to want to retire him?
He will retire.
He said he would bow down in the ring when you beat him.
He called you "Oh Senator." "Oh Senator."
He will bow. Okay.
Manny, how much longer do you want to box?
You know, right now, boxing is my passion. I really love boxing.
How are you able to convince your wife every time to keep on coming back?
Actually, if you think, I don't need boxing. I don't need to continue my career boxing.
Yeah, absolutely right.
I'm a senator. I'm busy in my office like that. But you know, I feel like empty and lonely when I don't have boxing in my career, in my life. So boxing is my passion, and I want to, working hard. You know, even without schedule, if I don't have a scheduled fight, I'm still working out every day, playing basketball for 4 hours, 5 hours a day. Workout.
How many more years can you do it?
You have 2 trainers in your corner. You have 2 trainers in your corner. How does that dichotomy work out? Who are you listening to? Is there any confusion up there sometimes?
No, both of them are very, very coordinated and teamwork since before. Nothing to worry about. They're combining each other, their knowledge and suggestion. Good, very good.
Manny, what do you think about his comments that he wants to do to you what you did to Oscar De La Hoya?
Oh, like I said, I'm not Oscar De La Hoya. I'm different.
Manny, what are the differences between Al Heyman and Bob Arum, being that you work with both and so closely with both?
I cannot say, I don't want to offend anybody. They're both promoter. Al is a nice guy. He's a nice person. I can say Bob is he helped me a lot. I started with Bob Arum. He helped a lot in my career. So I cannot say, I am the kind of person that, I don't want to say bad things about me because of my success. I always thankful to the people who contribute, contribute to my career. And what I'm talking about, even you, media, and you help me a lot because without you, how can we, Manny Pacquiao? I can be Manny Pacquiao, right? So that's I treasure all those effort and help that people contribute to me being successful in my career, right? But in that success in my life, I don't put that in my head. Because I just want to be normal, simple life, simple person. I'm not thinking that I'm a world champion, I'm a senator. I just want to be a simple living person. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to be like, I'm a champion, I'm a senator. I'm not like that. I just want to be simple, friendly to everybody.
Has Al Heyman told you about Floyd Mayweather coming back?
What do you like in history as you go through boxing? Who's your favorite?
It's hard to say my favorite. A lot of fighters are good fighters in terms of skills. There's a lot, like De La Hoya, Sugar Ray Leonard, Cesar Chavez, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. There's a lot of, but I cannot say because I don't know them. I don't know what their attitude or the way they treat each other. But for me, as a boxer, I want to be an inspiration and role model to everybody. That fame is not important to me. Fame is not success. Is not important to me. I don't put that in my head. I just want to be living, simple, friendly to everybody.
I interviewed. Okay.
As long as you've been fighting, what is the greatest lesson that you have learned throughout your whole career to this point?
To this sport is we entertain people, nothing personal. Nothing personal to my opponents who beat me and I beat them. Nothing personal. This is our job, this is our work. We entertain people, we do our work, we do our job in the ring. But we should be friendly and outside of it.
I interviewed Bob Arum in February, and I'm going to quote him as close as I can. He said basically that he protected you from Terrence Crawford because he wanted to save your career, preserve your career.
You know, I've been asking for Crawford since before. Give it to me, Crawford, and and then they give it to me.
Are you still out?
Now, Manny, at 40, do you still feel like you were when you were 30 years old?
Yeah, I don't feel like 40 years old.
2 minutes, you guys. 2 minutes.
It's just a number.
Many
40 is the new 30.
I agree.
40 is the new 30.
It doesn't feel like it, but I like that.
40 is the new 30.
The Las Vegas odds makers are saying Keith Thurman is the betting favorite. Following his subpar performance against Lopez, do you feel he deserves to be the odds maker?
That's what I like. That's what I want. It gives me more motivation.
Manny, going back to you having worked with both sides with
UFC.
When was the last time you were?
Are you going to bet on yourself?
No, I don't bet, but
Who wins the championship in NBA this year?
not yet. Milwaukee Bucks and Toronto is a tie.
Manny, 10 years ago you fought Cotto and Hatton in 2009. If I would have told you then you're still going to be fighting 10 years from now in 2019, would you have believed it? Is it hard for you to believe at age 40 you are still fighting?
It's hard to believe. I mean, that's God's favor, God's blessings. You know, give me strength.
All right, guys.
That's one.
Manny, speaking of
Manny, have you finally moved on from Floyd Mayweather?
How
Have you finally moved on from Floyd?
he's retired already, so
he has to.
he has to.
Why the quote? Why Jeremiah? Why, guys, he's gotta go.
The quote today from Jeremiah.
Jeremiah?
Yeah, Manny,
I like that.
Have you worked on both sides of the...
Be humble.